Alright, so it's time for another My 2 Cents Lego review, and if you can't already tell, the set we're going to be reviewing is the Ghostbusters Ecto-1, so the new Lego idea set. So let me get these things out of the way here so that we can take a better look at the actual set itself. But it does come with a really nice box, just like the other Lego Ideas set boxes, and I'll zoom out a little bit better here so you can see it a little bit better. They flip open. The seals are on the bottom here, but the box does flip open, and you can see my extra parts in there. But really nice box. The only thing I don't like about these boxes is that the completed model does not fit inside. That would be cool too, just for storage. Although I'm probably going to have this one out for display, so not too worried about that. But the set number on this, let's see if we, is 21108. It has 508 pieces. Now this does say it's recommended for ages 10 and up, and a couple of the building techniques on it are a little bit tricky, so if you are getting this for somebody who's little, they may need some extra help. But the box is pretty cool in itself. It's a nice thing, and you can see it has that Lego Ideas new logo on it as well. So move the box to the back. The other thing that is really cool about these Lego Ideas sets is that they come with these really awesome, well-made instruction manuals that have background information about the movie and stuff, as well as the directions to build the model. So that's pretty cool. And one thing that I thought was really cool about this with the minifigures is that you also assemble a little stand to put them on, which is pretty handy. So if you want to display them outside the vehicle, then you can put them on this little stand. It has a Ghostbusters logo, but we'll take a look at these minifigures here as well. I have their scared faces on. They have both a scared face and another face here. Let's see if I can turn around without sort of a smiling face. But so you can see here, they do all have their unique initials on their torso, which is pretty cool. And then they come with these proton packs as well for you to put on them. And so I did that. I left them on all four of the minifigures here. And I thought they were pretty cool. They look like a good match for the movie characters. They don't have the little printing on the arms, and there's somebody who makes the custom arms for these with the Ghostbusters logos on them. So if you want those, you can order them from another place. So there's our other one here, and you can see they all come with those. And then we also have this one here. And so I thought it was cool that they do, even though their torsos are all very similar, they all are made uniquely to look like that individual Ghostbuster there. Proton packs are all the same, and then they do come with this handy little stand, so you can just put them all on there and display them on a shelf or whatever. And then we have the main model itself. Little stand here, very simple, easy, quick to build, and it has you starting out doing that before you build the vehicle itself. But then we have the Ecto-1 here, and we'll zoom out a little bit here so you can see the whole thing. But, and it is very cool. The model itself, you can see, very cool. A lot of these chrome kind of parts on the front. They made the fancy grill that sticks out. All those things. You get two Ghostbusters logos. There are no stickers in this set. These are all printed pieces. And then you've got all this detail work on the top. And let's see if we can focus there a little bit on that. But you do have the two sides are not exactly symmetrical of the two sides of the top, so that is pretty cool. They did try to keep it very detailed. You even have little hubcaps here for the wheels and all those sorts of things. Now, this does not have doors that open, but the top does come off to reveal the inside. And there is plenty of room on the inside for minifigures to sit. They do actually fit in here, and then you've got some additional space in the back. There's a little computer there. We'll see if we can see that a little bit better, but there's a little computer in the back seat, just a little steering wheel in the front. The interior is not overly detailed. These windows that are on here were probably the trickiest part, not necessarily to assemble them, but to get them to fit in there without falling apart. And so if you are helping somebody little put this together, that's a part they're definitely going to need some help with. Those are a little tricky, and you don't see that very well. And then, of course, we do have the official Ecto-1 license plate on the back. Let me get the camera to focus on that. There we go. It does have an Ecto-1 license plate as well as the Ghostbusters logo on the back end of it. So this is very cool, especially if you are interested in the Ghostbusters and you really want to have this for a collector's item to sort of sit on a shelf. If you want to put it in your city, you probably could, but just to give you an idea of the scale, we have the Ecto-1 here, and then the DeLorean from the Back to the Future set here. And then this is one of the Lego Movie City type sets. This is the ice cream truck, and the ice cream truck, so these movie pieces are really cool, but they are a little bit different scale. They are just a little bit larger than some of the regular city sets, so you may want to keep that in mind if you're going to put these in your city. But you can see here, let me see if I can get the camera to focus on that, but you can see that the ice cream truck is relatively quite a bit smaller here than the Ecto-1, so you just might want to keep that in mind if you're thinking of getting one of these to put in your city. But the set itself, the retail price is $49.99, I believe, and I think it's a very good value for what you get. It does have 508 pieces, but it's got a very detailed build. Very cool, especially if you remember the Ghostbusters movies, and it's kind of a fun thing to have, and it goes very well with the DeLorean. It's kind of a movie vehicle theme, and one of the reasons why I wanted to get that is because I like the Ghostbusters movies as well as Back to the Future. So, and so now I've got both, and a piece just fell off the DeLorean there. Put that back in there. But so anyway, you can see they are similar in scale, but also a little bit different than some of those other more typical building sets. And so if you are a fan of either of these movies, I do suggest looking into getting one or both of these. I thought this set was really cool, and I was really excited about it. And so excited, in fact, I didn't even wait for it to go on sale, and usually I don't do that with Lego. Usually I only buy this stuff once it goes on sale. So that is my 2 cents on this, and I hope to see you in the next video.